What's good, Greg Gang? We're out here today with the trail camera. Now, I know I never done a video like showing what was on the trail camera, but let me explain. I actually came back and got this trail camera off camera because I needed to recharge the batteries. I got rechargeable batteries in here and they were pretty low. Now, I also checked the trail camera. I had a few does, a couple squirrels, and you know, the occasional picture of nothing. So really nothing was really YouTube worthy. But here we are. We're gonna set it right back here. We're gonna put out a little bit more corn. They have ate all the corn. And then this evening, we're gonna go squirrel hunting and try to kill us a few. But first things first, we're gonna set it right there and strap it onto the tree real quick. A lot of people told me that I needed to lower my thing. Usually I'd set it about right here, which, you know, is about the right height for me. But everyone in the comments said I need to set it a little bit lower. So now we're setting it right here about hip hop. You know, hopefully that'll get more pictures. We'll see what happens. But we also need to put some more corn out. Now, one thing I like to do whenever I'm setting a trail camera is come in here where the deer is gonna be. So like the deer is gonna be right here at the corn pile. I just like to make sure that the trail camera is looking in my direction, looking at me straight, and making sure that I am in the picture. But besides that, we're just gonna dump us out some corn. And well, we'll be back here in a few days to check and see what's ate the corn. Bucky may be coming back into this trail, I ain't sure. We might get Bucky coming to this corn. We might. Now guys, I've had this trail camera in quite a few videos, but I've never done anything more than just take a few pictures. I believe today we're actually gonna go into mode. We're gonna turn it to photo and video. That way we can get pictures and video. And you know, videos, that'll be cool. Like maybe Bucky will come to the corn pile and we can see how he's acting. We won't just get a picture, but we'll see how he's acting, how fast he's moving, if he's nervous, if he's not nervous. By doing this, we'll be able to see exactly how he's acting. And just like that, we're gonna say it's good. Come down here, turn it on to where it's ready to take pictures. Starting the countdown, we're gonna clock it up right here. And I know it's counting down whenever the red light's going, about 1 second. We got about 10 left, so yeah, let's get out of here. If you want one of those trail cameras, I've actually got a link and a promo code down below so that if you're in the Gray Gang, you can use that promo code and get 10% off. So if you're in the Gray Gang, be sure to use that code and get yourself a little Gray Gang discount, baby. Now, while I'm waiting on the right time for the squirrels to really get moving, I'm going to shoot my bow a little bit, and I'm actually going to do one of the bow shooting story times. Today's story time is actually going to be about the first time I killed a squirrel. That way we can get hyped up before we go out and try to kill some this evening. So first, let me tell you about the gun I was using. I was using a 410 single shot. Now, I actually used that gun in a previous video last year, and I missed like 6 squirrels. But yeah, I used to be able to kill with it, but now I can't kill anything with it. But that's beside the point. You know, I had the 3-inch shells, you know, a 410 shotgun. If you've never shot a shotgun before, and you're just now getting into hunting, and maybe you're a little younger, I would definitely suggest a 410. I mean, they get the job done, no doubt about it. And that's even what I started on. So we's actually using a dog. All the leaves were off. We's using a dog just like Lucky, except, well, not Lucky. It was an older dog. It was like 8 years old and was really smart and really knew what it was doing. And we took it out one evening, turned it out, found a squirrel in like 2 minutes. And so at this point, the dog was treed. We headed on down to the tree. It was a big old oak tree, and I mean a big one. Have you ever seen those trees that are like so big that like a 4-wheeler could like fit on the stump? Well, it was one of those. It was a big tree. Its canopy was humongous. There was so many branches. It was a big tree, guys. It was a big tree. But anyways, whenever a dog trees a squirrel, you gotta look her all in the tree, and you gotta find out exactly where it is before you can shoot it. Obviously, back then, I didn't have the brain power to do that, so my uncle found it, and he said, right there it is, shoot it. So I lined up on it and took the shot and blew it straight off the branch. It fell down like 100 feet. Like, yeah, that's how tall the tree is. It fell down like 100 feet. Boom. Didn't move another muscle. Boom. Get my first squirrel. Now, as I take a break from shooting my bow, I do have a few packages right here that I'm wanting to open on camera. But first, let me clear up what's happening about the mail. Okay, formal mail time where I sit down for like 4 hours and go through like 100 boxes of mail all at one time and put it on a video. That's over. However, am I still opening mail on camera? Yeah, and y'all have saw it. Like at the end of videos, in the middle of vlogs, stuff like this, that's when I'm gonna start opening my mail. Cause I've found that whenever I open mail, like just 2 pieces at a time, or maybe 3 pieces in each video, that it makes it a whole lot funner for me and you guys. But I just wanna assure you, if you send anything, even the smallest letter or postcard, it is deeply appreciated. Here we go, we're actually gonna start with this one from Tristan Morris. Let's see what's in it. Oh boys, oh wow, here we go. First thing I pull out is this little paracord bracelet. Then we got some Duck Dynasty playing cards. Guys, I like Duck Dynasty. They are by far my favorite TV show. Even though I don't watch TV anymore, they're still my favorite. He also sent me this tan paracord keychain and a fidget spinner, boys. What do you reckon about that? Oh, and it lights up. It lights up. It lights up. It's all, and this thing right here that is for right now wrapped up. I don't know what it is. Maybe a pair of, well, I don't know. Let's see. Oh yeah, got me a good pair of pliers right here. Got some handy dandy pliers right there. Guys, I'm actually gonna put these right here in the mule because I found myself all the time, me being out on the mule and just not having stuff like I need. With this multi-tool right here, I can cut wire, I can grab stuff. I got pliers, knife, can opener, a little saw in here. I've literally got everything in this little pair of pliers right here. It has so many uses. And right now we're gonna shoot a few more shots with my bow though, then we'll get into this one here in just a second. Now, like I've done told you, we are going squirrel hunting here at the end of the day, but some of y'all may not know, some of y'all may not be much experienced with squirrel hunting, and you may be wondering, how do I go out there and find squirrels in the trees? Well, the style of hunting I've been doing so far this year, and will be doing again this evening, is actually called slip hunting, and it's actually got another name, which I forgot. But basically, all you do is you want to get on a path, somewhere where you can walk and, you know, not make a lot of noise, and then you just stop at key places and listen. After I sling this arrow, I'll tell you what to listen for. You're going to want to listen to a few things. One, you're going to listen for them cutting, which is them trying to break into a nut. It'll sound like, if you can imagine this, imagine a squirrel's teeth grinding on a nut. Just well, that's what it sounds like. That's what you're going to listen for. Another thing you're going to listen for is just like limbs, like shaking, like shh, shh, shh. That could be them moving from tree to tree. And three, one other thing you can listen for is listen for them squack. They go, wah, 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 like that. Now, whenever you hear that, that means, like, you know, most of the time whenever you hear that, that means they're alerted. It may be because they saw you or heard you, and it also may be because maybe they saw a deer or heard a deer. So oftentimes whenever you hear them squawking, they're highly alerted. However, for a short amount of time, they are going to be squawking and giving you their location. Hello?
Hi, what you doing, man?
Nothing. Shoot my bow right now.
What time you want to go?
I'll go anytime. When you want to go?
I don't know what time you think we should go.
I don't care.
Well?
I don't know.
You got your gun today?
I mean, I got my stuff. I can go anytime.
What time you want to go?
I'll go anytime.
Meet me down here at my house at 5.
Alrighty, I'll see you then.
Alright.
Okay, bye. That right there is the person we're going squirrel hunting with. So he said at 5, right now it's 4:07. I got about roughly 45 minutes before I need to start packing up and leaving. But yeah, that right there just confirms we're going hunting this evening. Now let's get into that other package and see what's in it. This one here's from Gus Smith, all the way from Oregon. Now guys, that is a long way. Let's see what we got in here. Oh boy, oh dang, we're packed. First thing I pull out is one squirrel. Oh my gosh, look how big this squirrel tail is. That thing's massive. That is a giant right there. And then he's got this other squirrel tail, which is quite a bit smaller. But this may be a red squirrel. To be honest, I don't know. But look at the difference. That's a big one. That's a small one. Also in here, he sent me some broadheads right there. These right here are just fixed blade 2 blades. Those will be awesome to be using. Right here, he sent me a knife. Are you serious? Wow. This is crazy. Try not to cut myself right here. This is an old one too. Pure USA steel right there. I'm feeling it. Guys, that is a sharp knife. And I'm telling you, that is a sharp knife. I bet you we can cut his box right here. Oh my lordy, that is sharp. And then, oh my lordy, what is this? He sent me this part of an antler. Now he is from Oregon, which lets me know he's got quite a few critters out there which we don't have here. Right off, I'm starting to think it's an elk tine from maybe the end or, well, I don't know where, but it seems about the right thickness, right hardness, about the right color to be an elk tine. I'm not 100% sure, but I know for a fact that ain't no whitetail. And then here we got something wrapped up in a little bit of newspaper. Oh, it's some lures. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, look at this. Look at this big spoon. It's got pink in it. It's got a big old hook right there. He also sent this little blue metallic shad wrap right there. Oh my dude, yes. I can't wait for trapping season, guys. Trapping season, it's on its way and it's gonna be lit. Now, like I said, he's from Oregon. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm sort of having the feeling that maybe they have wolves up there, and this snare may be capable of even catching wolves. Now it's got here, this is what you call a cam lock. I remember that little lock. That's just a, you know, boom. Got him. He ain't getting away. He also sent a pack of like lime green Cinco. Here's another thing wrapped up, and it's actually another knife. And this is a Gerber right here. He sent me a Gerber pocket knife. And then here's his letter. We'll see what's, oh no, bro. He sent me, oh dang. He sent me money. He sent me $15.50. He done a little fan art right there. Some Bucky doesn't play games. Thanks, Gus. Okay, great gang. We're about to head out there and do some squirrel hunt. But first, I just want to let y'all know, if y'all noticed, I have a long sleeve SSOG shirt on right now. Summer is officially over, and we're a pretty good dent into fall. Now, just because t-shirt season's gone doesn't mean you have to stop repping the gray gang, baby. We came out here, we got the fall version, the winter version. We got the long sleeve shirts out here so that you can represent the gray gang even whenever it gets a little chilly outside. And let me tell you, it feels good too. However, unfortunately, I don't think it's the right color for squirrel hunting, so we're gonna head in there, change to some camo, and get out there in the woods.
A few moments later.
Okay guys, now we're in the woods. I just got dropped off. I'm sitting down on a rock right now. Bro, there's one right behind me. We'll kill him in a minute. But right now, I'm just sitting down on a rock, letting the woods die down. Here in about 5 minutes or something, we'll start heading down that trail and try to kill some. I'm actually in the same spot where I hunted last time, and there's all kinds of squirrels in there. I mean, all kinds of them. They're out here munching on hickories, and I'm about to put them down. Uh-oh, he's dead. Did y'all hear that big thud whenever he hit the ground? Now what I think, and this is just my opinion, is that half the time it's not even your shotgun that kills them. I think that a lot of times the thing that kills them is whenever they hit the ground going like 50 miles an hour. But that's just what I think. Here's this guy. I waited him out. Like I literally waited this guy out like 20 minutes. And I got him good too. Headshot, he's dead all over. But yeah, there's still more in this area. I'm pretty sure I've shut him up for at least a few minutes with that shot. But I'm gonna put that guy in my vest and then we're just gonna start creeping back really slow and see if we can't get, you know, our goal is 6. My goal today is to get 6 squirrels in 6 shots. Since like the last 5 times I went squirrel hunting, I've shot like 10 shots and got a squirrel. So, yeah, I'm gonna put this guy in my vest and then we'll start heading on back around. Well, guys, it's been about an hour since I shot that last squirrel. I've only saw 1 squirrel today, and that's the one I killed. I don't know if they're just not moving, or maybe they moved out of this particular spot, or I honestly don't know, but they're just not here right now. Well, guys, it's getting pretty late. I know you can't tell it on this camera, but it's getting pretty dark, and too dark to even look up in the trees and see squirrels. I'm also here with my cousin and my uncle, and you know, they're heading over this way, and we're about to see how many they got, because I only got 1, but I'm happy because I only shot 1 time. A new record. That's 100% accuracy. That's crazy for me. But besides that, my ride's here. Here it comes. That's it. Yeah. How'd you do?
I killed 6. Nah, I killed 2. How many did you kill?
I only killed 1. I only saw 1.
I saw it.
I know I forgot to film the totals, but the totals were I got 1, my cousin caught 2, or killed 2, and my uncle killed 4. So all of us together, with about 2 hours, we killed 7 squirrels. Not that bad, because honestly, I don't think they were moving that good. I just want to remind you that if you do want to represent the Gray Gang in the chilly weather, head on over to KendallGray1.com/shop and pick you up one of these. I'll put the first link in the description. Go ahead, guys. I'll see you later, but pick you up one if you still want to rep the gang. If you're not part of the Gray Gang, go ahead and subscribe by hitting the button on the top right, and feel free to watch some of my past videos on the left. As always, favorite squad, post it up, down low. If you want some of this sweet merch, head on over to KendallGray1.com or the link in the description. But besides that, I'll catch you later in tomorrow's video.